Today we're going to talk about our Meguiar VSH vertical storing hydraulic dock leveler and how it's designed and laid out in your facility to give you the optimum cold chain integrity, prevent pest infiltration, maximize your energy efficiency, and give you an industry-leading 8 inches below dock service range and 10 inches above dock, even with our shorter 6-foot unit, and the flexibility and options we have and how we will design your facility to maximize the benefits. When you're operating this leveler, any leveler that's designed to store vertically when we're dealing with 2,000-pound plus pieces of equipment, safety is of the utmost importance when you're behind, below, beside, anywhere near this piece of equipment. So when we design our vertical storing dock leveler, you have redundancies in your safety abilities in activating this unit. Primarily in the storage position, each side of the leveler is equipped with maintenance props that can be placed and locked in position. So this leveler cannot move even if buttons are pressed to activate and lower the unit. We have the main hydraulic cylinder, which is a constant contact, so nothing can be pushed and walked away. So it's essentially a dead man switch, which activating it lowers the unit down in place into the truck and extends the lip onto the bed of the trailer. If that button again is released, the leveler will freeze in place, preventing it from moving. Beyond that, the leveler itself stores at a 3-degree position towards the door and is held in place also with a mechanical maintenance prop, which again was stored over center with a knuckle preventing that unit from being able to move without the activation of the leveler, where it will rock back ever so slightly and a trombetta valve breaks the knuckle, allowing the leveler to lower into the truck. So you have 3 systems and locking that unit out. One of the main considerations when using a vertical storing dock leveler is the layout in the facility to optimize its use. The first thing we will look at is how do we want to design your concrete pit. Oftentimes, because we want cleanliness and we want the trailer to actually be able to open its doors through your door opening, we would help with designing the door wide enough and then the pit being continuous end to end with no concrete separation, so you can continuously wash down, continuously sweep any debris free from the pit itself and access underneath the leveler in an efficient and safe manner. The pits can also be designed to be a T-pit, which will allow trailer doors to open, but in an individual pit setting. Or they can be a door pocket pit where we can close the door all the way down in all instances to the front of the pit, allowing that leveler again to store vertically. You can keep pests out, maximum thermal efficiency, and keep that cold chain and security in place. As with all the Meguiar levelers, the structural integrity of the piece of equipment is the first consideration when we're designing and building equipment. Just like with our pit levelers, we do continue to build the vertical at the 4-sided box construction with a full-width rear header, a front header, and integral side toe guards and runoff guards on the vertical to make sure we tie all 4 corners diagonally and square together for maximum strength. The units come standard with wide flange I-beams to create the strongest vertical on the market. We again have a full-width piano hinge to aid in the strength of the front lip, because that will always be floating on the truck. So front lip integrity and header integrity is of the utmost importance. We do 3 9-inch wide structural steel hinge pins at the rear. So when we tie this unit to the concrete, we're using the widest hinge on the market to keep this unit strong in place and in the concrete. As we talk about the operation of the vertical unit in a typical loading and unloading sequence, what we'll do first is visually make sure everything is ready for us to lower the leveler. No one is working nearby, no one is in the pit, trailer doors are open, and there's no obstructions in the way. The nice feature when we can upgrade and offer an IDOT control panel that integrates all of your equipment, giving you the ability to sequence trailer restraints, your overhead door operator, dock lights, and a number of third-party pieces of equipment. The IDOT controller also gives you the ability to upgrade and utilize our MyQ dock management software, should that be a benefit to your company. In the first step, once we visually made sure we are safe, we would hit the lower button. The leveler will descend in a controlled manner until it hits the float point, give or take 10 to 12 inches from the bed of that truck, which will allow the leveler to rise and fall with the air ride suspension of a trailer. Once our loading and unloading is complete, you will press the independent raise button, which is a push and hold, bringing the leveler to its complete upright stored position. and it will activate a limit switch, which will give you another visual cue in our control panel, which is an industry exclusive. We activate a safely stored blue light. So anywhere in visual range of that control panel, you can see that leveler is stored and fully locked out with the redundant maintenance prop. We do have one final operation option, which is the below dock in-loading controls. You have that flexibility because the lip control button is standard on the vertical storing leveler, so you can drop the lip, take the leveler below cycle, deck level, and access the in-loaded trailer load. Thank you for learning about our McGuire vertical storing dock leveler. For more information, please contact your McGuire regional representative or visit wbmcguire.com.